In this video, I will be discussing the most important rejection Bitcoin is currently forming on the market, and I will be talking exactly about this level, what it means for Bitcoin, but more importantly, I will be talking about a huge signal that currently is flashing on the market that has not been flashing over 136 days. So make sure to watch this video till the end, because yes, I will be discussing many other things as well. So make sure to smash up that like button straight away. On the previous video, we smashed up over 450 likes. Can we once again do it on today's update video? So smash up the like button and let's jump straight away in towards the content. And let's start off with discussing Bitcoin here on the imminent short term. What we can currently clearly see is that Bitcoin, this major resistance I've been talking about on the 1 hour time frame, basically the 24.2k, got clearly broken above on the Bitcoin price action. However, after breaking above such kind of a very important level of resistance, you can clearly see Bitcoin faked out and came down again. And right now we could be looking for a different formation on this chart, because right now Bitcoin could be in to be forming somewhat of a left shoulder right here, a head in the middle, and a potential right shoulder. So make sure to watch this chart right now very importantly and very closely. And my most important level of support to be watching right now is this green box, because like you can see, Bitcoin basically has been consolidating for the past 2.5 days here around this range between the 23.6k and the 24.2k. And a break of this range basically means, of course, that you're breaking bullish, and a break of the support line is basically meaning you're going to be breaking bearish. You can also clearly see the support has been also previously around provided significant resistance. So if we do break above this very important level of support right here, I do think we could be in for a more significant correction. And of course, if we're once again breaking above this 24.2k barrier, we could be then in for, of course, an even more further significant increasement in price. However, Bitcoin is basically once again going sideways, reaccumulating, and basically consolidating around this range. What is definitely a good range to do so, because consolidating around the 24k is only going to be better for Bitcoin. Furthermore, what I really think is going to be more important for Bitcoin is going to be that 4-hourly time frame. And after seeing the confirmation coming in on the 4-hourly time frame, where the 4-hourly candle clearly has been providing us a higher high on the 4-hourly time frame, it gets us another confirmation of the trend we're currently in. Because currently you can clearly spot, of course, the price action has been forming higher lows after higher lows after higher lows, and right now once again we have confirmed another higher high, what basically confirms and identifies we're still in an uptrend. Yes, Bitcoin could be, of course, see a little bit of a decreasement in price, but as long as we're not going to be breaking below the previous low in the market, we are going to be still trading in an uptrend. And yeah, honestly speaking, as long as we're going to be trading in the uptrend, I'm going to be quite alright for Bitcoin. And what you can also clearly see currently in the trend we're trading in is that Bitcoin is starting to get more and more exponential as time continues. You can clearly see the highs are getting more exponential, the lows are getting more exponential. So yeah, Bitcoin is currently in a very interesting trend to be trading in. And actually, yeah, you should be looking at long positions in such kind of a trend. I am not saying that you should be opening a long right here. Only if we do see a significant decreasement in price, I am definitely going to be looking for new long positions to open rather than shorting positions right there. Furthermore, looking at the 4-hourly time frame, we can see that the 4-hour EMA ribbon is flipping into support. Just like last time around and like I discussed yesterday, 4-hour EMA ribbon is going to be a very good measurement to see which trend you're trading in. And as soon as you do break below it, you're going to be shorting the EMA ribbon. And as long as you're trading above it, you want to be longing the retest. And like you can see, currently we have been retesting the EMA ribbon. And so far, we're still bouncing off the EMA ribbon. And that is having a very positive effect on the market. So yeah, let's see how this is going to be playing out furthermore. More importantly as well, looking at the daily time frame, I have been talking in my intro about a signal that has not flashed for over 130 days. And first of all, let me talk about this very important trend line, right? So yesterday we saw another rejection by this crazy important trend line. But yeah, let me talk about this EMA ribbon signal, because yes, what we can currently see if I open up the EMA ribbon is that the last time that Bitcoin broke above the EMA ribbon, what was all the way back at the big midpoint of March, we of course saw a significant increasement in price action. And to be very sure, to be very exact, it was an approximately 17% price surge after that. But currently what we can see is that Bitcoin is once again breaking above the EMA ribbon, and this literally has not been happening for over 136 days in a row. So this is of course a very bullish development for Bitcoin, and like you can currently see, if I'm zooming in towards the current price action, Bitcoin, of course, got rejected several times by this EMA ribbon in this trend towards the downside, right? And currently, we have been clearly flipping the EMA ribbon into support once again after breaking above this level right here. So yeah, Bitcoin, of course, has not flipped green yet on daily EMA ribbon, though we clearly have been breaking above the EMA ribbon. What is a very positive and a very bullish development for the price action on the Bitcoin daily chart right now, and this is making me myself feel extremely bullish. And if we have to believe the last time around, where we of course surged over 17%, Bitcoin could be in, of course, for an increasement all the way back towards $28,000, what also would make a lot of sense, because that is of course our major resistance target in this trend to currently look at, right? So yeah, Bitcoin looking quite alright on the daily time frame in terms of its moving averages that it is currently flipping. Of course, still what I want to be pointing out here is that the most critical and the most significant resistance still is not broken yet. And like you can clearly see, and like I discussed several times before, the previous bull run only had one major level of resistance to be looking at before it went exponential, and that was of course the $24,000. And look at what kind of a struggle we currently have to be breaking above this level. It is immense. So yeah, once again, I want to be pointing out, I will be extremely bullish on Bitcoin as soon as we do break above the $24,000. If we do break above it, I am personally anticipating we're going to see a significant increasement all the way back up towards these levels around the $28,000 for Bitcoin. So yeah, make sure to watch the 24K level very closely. So far, like you can see, the daily time frame is providing a significant amount of resistance around this range. So yeah, as soon as we do break above it, it's going to be quite alright, and the party can really get started. Of course, also still a trend to be looking at is of course the potential bear flag we're creating. But yeah, basically, we need to see a break above this 24K level and above this upward sloping resistance line. If that happens, I personally think Bitcoin is going to be entering an insane trend. But more importantly, talking about Bitcoin entering an insane trend, I want to be talking about the 200 weekly moving average. That is almost getting broken above in approximately 16 hours from now on. The weekly time frame candle will be closing, and if we close above the 200 weekly moving average, we could be in for, of course, a significant surge across the markets. Because yes, well, it has been always historically basically provided us support, we have somehow traded for 5 weeks in a row below the 200 weekly moving average, and that is why it is currently providing a significant resistance, like you also saw on the previous weekly candle close. So yeah, the coming 16 hours for Bitcoin are going to be absolutely crucial, because if we do break back above the 200 weekly moving average, Bitcoin is going to be in for a significant rally back towards higher levels. So yes, I'm going to be watching this closely, and make sure to also subscribe to the channel if you do not want to be missing about any news that I'm going to be talking about regarding the 200 weekly moving average, and yeah, just in general the trend on Bitcoin. Anyways, guys, this was already it for today's update video. If you are interested in trading the cryptocurrency market, make sure to check out the links in the description, because then you can also claim an insane deposit bonus while already trading. And if you want to learn how to copy trade, basically trade without having any market knowledge, make sure to check out the video that's currently popping up above. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.